Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for SummerSlam 2023. Now, this video is long overdue now because the pay-per-view ended a couple hours ago and I just got done watching the pay-per-view. It was a long road to get here, but we finally have gotten here. As I have stated before, and if you guys don't know, the reason why this reaction video is coming out so late is because, well, I was at work today. I had to work a 3 to 10 close, so that's why this video is out so late. Also, the pay-per-view also ended late. The pay-per-view actually ended at 12 because it was a longer pay-per-view. So I didn't want to spoil myself, so I had to wait until the pay-per-view actually ended. And that's why I meant the long road to get here. But anyway, let's get into the pay-per-view. So the first thing is a singles match, Ricochet versus Logan Paul. Winner of the singles match, Logan Paul. Not really too surprised by this one. I felt that Logan Paul was going to beat Ricochet at SummerSlam because of his, superstar statue. And I was kind of correct, because in the end, he had to have one of his friends help him to win. I'm not too sure which friend it was. He has so many celebrity friends, but he had one of his friends help him. He gave him, knuckles, and he punched Ricochet in the face. The second thing is a singles match, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Winner of the singles match, Cody Rhodes. I'm not too surprised by this because I said it in my predictions video. I said Cody Rhodes needs to win this feud. I mean, there's no other way to go about it. I think Cody Rhodes should win. They did the right thing with having Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar clean. And after the match, Brock Lesnar did the right thing. He showed the respect to Cody Rhodes. So I'm happy with the finish. Third thing, Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal. The winner of the Slim Jim SummerSlam Battle Royal is LA Knight. I'm not too surprised by this. I predicted this to happen. I said LA Knight was going to win. The final two in the Battle Royal was LA Knight and Sheamus, and LA Knight eliminated Sheamus to win the Battle Royal. So I'm not surprised that LA Knight won the Battle Royal. And that's really the only good thing about this Battle Royal is LA Knight won. Now, there is no excuse that this Battle Royal pushed a women's match off the show. Wrestling fans are not happy about this, and I'm not really happy either. I'm not trying to be a mark here, but it is really bad for women's wrestling if you push a women's match off a show for a sponsor deal with Slim Jim. Apparently, this was one of the WWE's biggest deals with a partnership or whatever. Slim Jim paid the WWE to do this SummerSlam Battle Royal. They paid him a lot of money, and they decided to push Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus off the pay-per-view for this match. And they needed to push that match off the pay-per-view to get this match on the card because they wanted this Battle Royal on the card. They had to make this match longer to fit it on there. The match itself was about 11 minutes. But I watched the Battle Royal. I said the only good thing about this is LA Knight won the Battle Royal. But my question is, does it really mean anything, though? Does it really mean anything other than the fact that LA Knight won the Battle Royal and he's getting more momentum? If that's the case, then why have the Battle Royal? I mean, I'm pretty sure Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus could put on a better 15 to 20 minute match over this 11-minute Battle Royal. So, I agree with a lot of wrestling fans right now that this sponsorship deal was a bad idea, and pushing Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus off the SummerSlam show was a bad idea. As much as I like LA Knight winning the Battle Royal, it just hurts. Hurts the WWE that they really did that. But anyway, we're going to move past this Battle Royal. So, the fourth thing is an MMA rules match. Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler. Winner of the MMA rules match, Shayna Baszler. Honestly, this wasn't the best match on the card. I thought it was okay. It was everything I expected. WWE didn't really know what they wanted to do going into this match, and I felt the results of it. So, the one thing I did know, though, is that Ronda Rousey did want to put over Shayna Baszler before she left WWE. And there's rumors going around right now that Ronda Rousey's gonna leave WWE for whatever reason. It ain't for a baby this time, I can tell you that. The last time Shayna Baszler left WWE is because she had gotten pregnant and she had to leave. They put her on maternity leave and she left the WWE for about maybe, I don't know, a year, 2 years, maybe 3. I don't remember. But Ronda Rousey's leaving the WWE again. What she's going to do after WWE, I have no idea, but that's just the rumor. And also the rumor was that she wanted to put over Shayna Baszler before she left, and that's exactly what they did. But overall, the match itself was okay. It was everything that I expected. I felt like the match could have went on a little bit longer and they should have done more with the match itself, but I don't think WWE even knew what they were going to do with the match, so that's what ended up happening. The fifth match is a singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. Winner of the singles match and still the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. As I have said in my predictions, I said that I picked Gunther because he was the safe pick, but I also think that WWE is going to have him break the Honky Tonk Man's record of being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. I figure that's what they're going to do, and then some point eventually after that is when he's going to lose the Intercontinental Championship to somebody. Now, who is it going to be? I think it should be Sheamus, but I don't think that's going to happen unless they do all this phony bullshit with have Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes be traded to the Raw for somebody else. I don't know, but also they could have maybe Drew McIntyre win it from him, which would make him, I think, either a 2-time or 3-time Intercontinental Champion, something like that. But pretty much I knew what was going to happen. Sixth thing, singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Finn Balor. Winner of the singles match and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Not really surprised by this. I said Seth Rollins was the safe pick and I knew he was going to win. To be honest, what I was more worried about was Damian Priest cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase. He tried to cash it in, but it didn't really work. And we were kind of seeing the breakup of the Judgment Day, kind of. But still, pretty good match. Okay, so we're going to get to the first match I got wrong. I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but I got 7 out of the 8 matches correct, which is almost a perfect pay-per-view, but not really. I did great on the predictions. The pay-per-view itself was good. It was a good SummerSlam. But I got 7 out of the 8 matches correct, and this is the only match I got wrong. So, it was a triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Asuka, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair. Winner of the triple threat match and the new WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Okay, they're all good wrestlers, so Bianca Belair winning, I was like, okay. But basically what happened is the great thing I like. So I'm not even mad that I got this match wrong. The after fact is that Io Sky cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase and won the WWE Women's Championship from Bianca Belair in about 8 seconds. Which I'm so happy for Io Sky. She definitely deserves it. It was her big moment, and I was happy for her. So I was like, okay, this is her big moment. So I was like, okay, I can't even be mad that I got this match wrong because, something great happened after for a star that really deserved it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I was not even mad that I got the match wrong in general. I thought it was like, okay, Bianca Belair won again. I was like, okay, she's champion again. But what are they going to do with her? I mean, that was my next question, is what they were going to do with her. And I know what they were going to do. Io Sky cashed in, so I was like, okay, well, this is smart. So then after that, I was thinking, what are they going to do? What's the future for Io Sky, because she's the new WWE Women's Champion and Damage Control. I was like, well, the next feud obviously is going to be between Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Though also, I was also thinking down the road, they're going to have a WrestleMania match for Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. And I figure it's going to be Asuka for WrestleMania 40 because they've been hinting at this match for years. And both superstars want to do it, and I think it's going to be a great match. I think they're just waiting until WrestleMania 40 to do it, and I think that would be great if Triple H does that. Also, I felt like it wouldn't be right if she did cash in on Asuka, though, because it would kind of just hurt the feud. So, I applaud Triple H on that one, and I can't wait to see what they do with Io Sky in the future. I don't know if the feud between Io Sky and Asuka is going to happen at WrestleMania 40, but I would really like it to happen. Okay, the 8th thing, tribal combat for the undisputed Universal Championship and the recognition of Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns, the champion, versus Jey Uso. Winner of the tribal combat match and still the undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. So, I'm not really too surprised by this at all. I said it in my predictions video that Roman Reigns is simply going to win. As much as I wanted Jey Uso to win, I just knew that he was not going to win. I knew Roman Reigns was going to win. And what makes it even worse is that his own brother, Jimmy Uso, turned on Jey Uso. What the fuck? So now this just adds more to the Bloodline storyline that was good for months. And they're going to continue it with this feud between Jimmy and Jey. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. There's 2 top storylines going on in WWE. The Bloodline and the Judgment Day. So, I can't wait to see what they do with the Bloodline thing. And the Judgment Day, the breakups are forming here. So, What was the match of the night? Obviously, it was the tribal combat match for the Undisputed Universal Championship. The match was good in general, and it had a great ending, and it's going to be more build up for the Bloodline storyline. As I have stated before, it's going to be a continuation of the storyline, which is the top thing going on in WWE right now. Okay, the underdog match of the night. This one is really hard to decide. I'm just thinking on what match I actually want to pick for the honorable mention. To be honest, I think I'm going to have to go with Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I know this is a kind of a mark answer. It's kind of a cop-out, but, I just honestly felt the feud was good. I mean, it's something that Cody Rhodes needed to keep himself busy because they want to finish the story at WrestleMania 40. Come on. You know why Cody Rhodes hasn't won the World Heavyweight Championship yet is because he wants to finish the story with Roman Reigns. That's obviously why he hasn't won the World Heavyweight Championship yet. Is because he wants to finish the story with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. And I'm like, they needed a high profile feud to keep Cody going until WrestleMania 40. And what about Brock Lesnar? He ain't feuding with anybody, so it was a good story. It was a good feud, a good match. Overall, I think it was the honorable mention, or underdog match of the night, I mean. So what is the honorable mention? Honestly, it really comes... To me, it comes down to two. It comes down to two. I would say the Intercontinental Championship match was a good match, but also the World Heavyweight Championship match was good. I would have to lean more to the World Heavyweight Championship, though. That had more build up than the Intercontinental Championship. But honestly, the singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, and singles match for the Intercontinental Championship, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre, they're both honorable mentions. So, that's my reactions for SummerSlam 2023. I'm sorry this video is coming out so late in the night, but I've already explained it like 20 times already that I had to go to work today and it just prevented me from watching the pay-per-view. And those are my predictions and reactions for SummerSlam 2023. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for SummerSlam 2023? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.